like close friends in the industry, right? So like if somebody kind of rocks with you, they rock with you, but they know what you do and blah blah, right? So it's like, um, at the end of the day, like because I'm pretty decent, or I mean cool, like we're not BFFs, but like cool as we could call each other from time to time, right? With Tory, right? Like when I see there's activity around like his fucking case with Meg, I just fall back because you know what I mean. Obviously, do you know niggas who call you when they hear something about you? Like they heard you got in a fight, so they just call you, "Oh, what's up?" But they really just trying to get the tea, right? I never want to be seen as that type of person. So like, you know, when niggas is going through whatever stuff they going through, especially if it's mad fresh and shit, especially if I'm reporting about it, I don't even want to hit him up to ask him to do a podcast because like clearly he wouldn't want to talk about Meg, right? Like, damn it, the nigga might be going to trial. And if you didn't see the news, apparently, let me see if I could bring that shit up. Apparently, he ain't taking a plea. I thought he was gonna take a plea, but it then tells me another thing. Who cares if it's Tory turned down the plea? Well, by the way, if he turned down the plea, I'm thinking that they're offering Tory Lanez like jail time. Because if they offered him like, you know, just straight probation or some other shit, like I think if I'm him, I'm taking that bitch, right? As long as you don't have to plead like guilty to like actually shooting a woman, because that's gonna have career implications. But if it's like they're telling you, hey, you gotta eat this gun charge, shit. Even if they say you gotta eat this gun charge and do 3 months, if I'm Tory, like shit, you know, Tory's had other charges in the past. Might be something, you know, you would have to consider. Yo, where the fuck is it? I know Shady Room posted about it. Maybe not. He blasted Double XL. Tory Lanez, Double XL. You know when rappers respond to me, everybody cover it. This thing a blast. Oh, okay. Oh, at least they posted it themselves. Double XL posted it. It says the wording of this is okay. So it was like just in Tory Lanez unable to reach a plea in the alleged Meg Thee Stallion shooting, and he will have to give live testimony. He's facing 23 years in jail. Tory responded to this. He deleted it. That's why I don't have it. It says the wording of this is amazingly inaccurate. I wasn't unable to do anything. They offered what they offered so I wouldn't go to trial, and I'd fucking declined. Okay? It's very simple. And no, I will not be giving any live testimony. Please report real news and accurate facts. Ciao. God damn it. Basically called him fake news. This is why Vlad was about to buy him. But anyway, I think if you ask me, I think that DA was offering probably jail time. Jail time or Tory having to plead to a charge that signifies that he may have or he's taking responsibility for the shooting of Meg Thee Stallion. Now, if that's the case, and I've talked to many people just in the industry, and a lot of people have said to me, they said, Act, we watching how this plays out. They say if Meg is lying, Meg is finna get cooked. Now, I told him I don't believe that for a fucking second. I'm like, y'all ain't gonna have the same energy for Meg if she's lying, right? But then some people also say, damn, if Tory was doing all this and fucking it comes out that he did do that shit, his career will be in a state of almost never getting back to what it was. So it's very high stakes. Now, I told those same people, I said, well, it's a very real possibility that this case will get solved and you don't know the truth. And that was me assuming that Tory would have taken a plea. Because if Tory takes a plea, he could take, for example, a gun plea or a plea to the gun. The other charge gets dismissed, right? Which means it doesn't mean he's innocent. It just means that, they're not prosecuting him for those, or he's not going to be pleading guilty to those. And it's a plea agreement. So you might not know the whole truth, but in this situation and how it's going, if Tory's going to trial, it's going to be, if he's innocent, we're going to assume, or I guess say if he's found innocent, we're gonna say he ain't do it, right? So Meg lying. And if he's found guilty, shit. Not only is he, I believe, a Canadian citizen, um, his career has kind of been put on hold because a lot of blackballing, because a lot of industry people won't fuck with him because of that. But if he's found guilty, he could get deported, could get jail time, and his career probably almost is, I won't say done, but will never return to where it was at. So one of the, I guess I even said that to say, um, knowing all of that, like I'm not running to like do a podcast with Tory, even though I do want to, but like, what's the point of doing a podcast with a nigga when probably legally he can't talk about stuff? And not that I want to talk about that, but you know what I mean? I think it's a very tense and high stakes time for him in his life and career. And you know what I mean? It looks kind of sucker. You look like a sucker trying to like talk to a nigga right after that when they probably are just trying to only talk to their lawyers. So I'll leave it at that. But I do have two other people